Once upon a time, in the heart of Benin City, there lived a man named Efe. He was a proud son of the land, a man who cherished the rich heritage of his people. Efe was a loving husband and a hard-working businessman. His wife, Ese, though beautiful and charming, was known for her laziness. In Benin culture, food was a deeply important part of family life. One of Edo's favorite meals was the traditional black soup, a special dish made with a blend of local leaves like uziza, bitter leaf, and scent leaf, all pounded together with spices to create a thick, dark soup. Efe loved nothing more than to come home to the comforting aroma of his beloved meal after a long day of work. But Ese didn't like cooking. She found it tiresome to gather the fresh leaves from the market, pound them by hand, and follow the complex process of preparing black soup. Instead, she spent her days watching TV, scrolling through her phone, or chatting with her friends in the neighborhood, paying little attention to her duties. One evening, as the sun began to set and Efe was preparing to come home, Ese realized that she has not cooked anything. In a panic, she rummaged through the kitchen looking for an easy solution. That's when she saw a bottle of cold drink sitting on the counter. An idea struck her. Why not use this coke to make the black soup? She thought herself, it's black and sweet too. It can't be that different from the real thing. At least it will save me the trouble of pounding all those leaves. Ese quickly poured the cola into a pot, added some dry spices she found in the kitchen, and tossed in a few vegetables she had lying around. Satisfied with her creation, she set the table just as Efe walked through the door. Tired from a long day of work, Efe sat down at the table, excited for what he thought would be a delicious meal. He dipped his spoon into the bowl and took a sip of the black soup. But as soon as the strange sweetness hit his tongue, his face changed. He swallowed with difficulty and looked up at his wife in disbelief. Ese, what is this? He asked, clearly confused. This doesn't taste like black soup at all. Ese tried to smile and said, oh, I decided to make it in a new modern way. I used coke instead of pounding all those herbs. It's still black, right? Efe couldn't believe what he was hearing. You use coke to cook black soup? He asked, shaking his head. Ese, our food is more than just ingredients. It carries the spirit of our culture, the wisdom of our ancestors. There are no shortcuts when it comes to things like this. The love and care you put into the preparation are what make it special. Ese, realizing her mistake, felt deeply ashamed. She had been lazy and careless with something that meant so much to her husband and their heritage. Bowing her head, she apologized. I am sorry, Efe. I didn't realize how important this was. I will never take shortcuts again, and I will learn to cook properly. From that day forward, Ese made an effort to learn how to prepare all of the traditional dishes that Edo loved. She visited the market herself, gathered fresh ingredients, and even asked the elders in the community for tips on how to perfect her cooking. Over time, she came to appreciate the joy and pride that came with making food the right way, honoring the customs of her people. And so, the story of Ese and her cooked black soup became a tale told in Benin City, reminding everyone that true effort and respect for tradition are what bring meaning to life, not shortcuts or laziness. Moral of the story: true fulfillment comes from putting care and effort into what you do, especially when it involves the traditions and values of your culture.